Defensible space is making sure that you clear out any dead debris that surrounds your house, whether it is underneath the deck, it is in your gutters, it is on your roof, it is trimming back trees. The general rule is at least 5 feet from a rooftop, 10 feet from a chimney. And actually, if you can go further than that, that's just adding more protection to your house. It also consists of cutting back any trees that are surrounding your yard, trimming them up at least 6 feet from the ground, clearing out any dead debris that may fall from those trees, such as pine needles or leaves, raking those up and removing them off of your property, not burning them because we don't want any fires, but putting them in our green bin to be taken away by our garbage service when it comes once a week. We do recommend, once a week, when you're out there and you're cutting your grass, or if you have a lawn service and they're cutting your grass, make sure that they're going around and they're picking up any dead debris. It is something that you really do need to take care of and handle once a week. And if you get into the routine of doing it once a week, the task is not that large. It's when, maybe you first move into a house and there's a lot of brush and there's a lot of trees, where yes, the job is going to be quite large and it's going to be quite tedious. But when you get into that routine of maintaining and manicuring your yard and your vegetation gardens once a week, you will find that it's very easy to keep it free and clear and create that defensible space, which is doing nothing but protecting your house and protecting your family and keeping you safe from any type of catastrophic wildfire loss. In a lot of neighborhoods in the state of California, our houses are relatively close together. So your neighbor may have trees growing, or they may have vines or brush growing, and it may be growing over into your yard on your fence. And it is best to set up meetings with your neighbors and discuss how you can remedy that situation by cutting back those trees, trimming those vines, and making sure that they are creating a defensible space, creating a gap between what is your fence and your property and their property to keep both of you safe. One of our qualifications with Sage Shore in a high brush area is actually that defensible space, even about 100 feet away. So that could include your neighbor's yard. So if your neighbor does have those trees growing, it is advisable to speak to them and cut them back, because that is also putting your property and your home at risk and your family in jeopardy of, a major catastrophic loss with a wildfire.